Good afternoon, everyone. These are exciting times. We're asking you all to come on in and find your seats because we'll get started momentarily. What's happening for anyone who doesn't know, the students are opening their envelopes with their families and finding out where they matched. So come on in and find your seats, and we'll start in a few minutes. Thank you. Everyone, continue to come in and find your seat so we can get started. We will have plenty of time for pictures. Come on in and find your seats. Move swiftly. Looking good, everyone. Find your seat. We'll get started momentarily. Looks like we're almost done. Students, help your families find their seats so we can get started. All right, students, take your seats. All right, we're about to get started. I still see some of our students up. Great. I know there's so much excitement, so it's hard to sit down, but we need to sit down. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Cinnamon Bradley, and I'm the Co-Associate Dean of Student Affairs. On behalf of our President and our Dean, our faculty, staff, and students, I would like to welcome you to Match Day for the amazing class of 2025. One thing I can say about the class of 2025 is they are adaptable. They know. Their medical school journey has been filled with change. In just 4 years, the world has changed so much, and of course they have too. However, despite these obstacles, they have persevered. And I will say they have survived and they have thrived. And we are very proud of them today and always. Another round of applause, please. Today, our fourth-year students, will find out, but most have found out, where they will train for the next 3 to 7 years. What we know is they will take their strong work ethic, compassion, resilience, and spunk with them. Do you all think those words accurately describe the class of 2025? I think they certainly do. At this time, I'm going to introduce Dean Tyndall. Dr. Tyndall is our Executive Vice President for Health Affairs and the Dean of the institution, and he will bring remarks about the significance of the day.
I've got to walk around. Good morning. A little louder. Good morning. It's good to see all of you here, and what a great day God has made, right? What a great day. So I'm Adrian Tyndall. I'm the Dean and Executive Vice President for Health Affairs here at Morehouse School of Medicine. And the first thing I want to do is to congratulate our students who just matched. Round of applause. You know, I felt the tension and the emotion from the moment that I walked into the boardroom. And this anticipation of what my life is going to look like and where will I go next. And that chapter in the book that you're going to turn, that page that you will turn, that will allow you to understand what your next 3, 4, 5, maybe 6, maybe 7 years will be in terms of the time spent. I know at least one person here is going to be somewhere for the next 7 years. But what I will say to you, first of all, I'm going to address the soon-to-be graduates and doctors. We are proud of you. We're so proud of you. We're proud of the work and the effort you've put in to make this day happen. We're proud of what you're about to do. You're going to actually go into the brave new world of training. And not only will you represent yourselves and your families, you're going to represent Morehouse School of Medicine. You're going to tell the world who you are and who we are. You're going to make them feel what you do because of how you care for people. You're going to make them proud to know that you are our graduates. I know you're going to make us all proud. I want to address the family members who are here today. It takes a village, and we know it took your support to get these young men and women here ready to enjoy this new brave world, this new chapter in their life. And we want to thank you too, because we know it takes that effort and that support in order to get this done. And so you being here, seeing all the emotions and seeing you celebrate with your loved ones was just amazing to see. When you walk across that stage in a few good weeks, I get to greet all of you. And I get to say one last time to all of you how proud we all are of the work you're about to do. This day is probably even better than graduation in some ways. You got to get that degree, obviously, right? But I know that the feeling you have, because we all have felt that feeling once upon a time. And it's a good feeling. So to all of you, congratulations. Enjoy the moment. We will get to witness very soon where you all are going and where you're going to spend your next chapter of your lives. And I can't wait to see you across the graduation stage, shaking your hand, taking a picture, and tell you, best of luck. You're going to do great. You're going to show the world who we are. Congratulations. And now, without further ado, it's my privilege to introduce to you the one and only President and CEO of Morehouse School of Medicine, Dr. Valerie Montgomery Rice.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am so excited. This is clearly my most favorite day. I like graduation, but this is my most favorite day. It's my most favorite day because it is the culmination of all of the late nights, all of the study sections, all of the grief and strife, all of the opportunities for laughter, all of the opportunities to be concerned about failure. But you did not fail. You soared. When adversity was at your door, you asked it to walk away. Sometimes you had to kick it out the door, right? Sometimes you had to say no. Sometimes you had to say no, that I cannot go to that party, or I cannot go to that next event because step one is calling my name. Step two needs my attention. You did it. And what I want you to know is that this is not a fluke. You are not an accident. This is not a special treatment. There was no DEI taking that exam for you. DEI was not in the operating room. DEI did not round with you. DEI ChatGPT may have helped you with that differential diagnosis, but DEI did not do that. So no matter what you hear, no matter what others try to tell you, I want you to know you earn this. And when you walk across that stage, understand you are representing what excellence looks like. And we are so very proud of what you will do as you serve as ambassadors for us at Morehouse School of Medicine for our next 50 years. You will be the representation of what cultural competence, cultural humility, and culturally competent care looks like. That's what we invested in. And you all are the return on our investment. So thank you to the parents, the families, the friends who have come out to support. Now, I kind of like the old tradition, like when you really didn't know what was in that envelope when you got up here, but I too must change. So I need the same level of enthusiasm and understanding when you get up on the stage, because it matters. It matters that you share with us where you're going and understand. We understand how you got there, and we will continue to be here to help you get to the next phase. Congratulations.
Thank you, Madam President. We will now have Dr. Erica Sutton, Senior Associate Dean for Undergraduate Medical Education, give remarks.
Thank you so much, Dr. Good afternoon. Graduating students here today, anticipation for the next. I begin. I want to begin with thank you. Thank you for choosing medicine and Morehouse School of Medicine. In a world where your talents, intelligence, and drive could have led you to any number of paths, you chose this one. The path of healing, of service, of relentless pursuit of knowledge in the name of bettering human lives. And for that, we are all grateful. Your families, your mentors, your patients, your communities, and indeed the world itself. You are stepping into a profession that does not just demand skill, but also courage, sacrifice, and an unyielding commitment to justice and care. What you bring to medicine is evident in what you have already brought to our school. You bring compassion, the ability to see beyond the symptoms of a problem and into the heart of those who seek your help. You bring grace, handling both triumphs and setbacks with dignity and poise. You bring a healthy balance of disruption and boundaries, challenging the status quo when needed while respecting the sacred traditions that make this field so enduring. And perhaps most importantly, you bring creativity and curiosity, traits that will not only make you great clinicians, but also innovators educators, and leaders in your own right. Your impact on Morehouse School of Medicine is already undeniable. Because of you, our curriculum has been renewed. New courses have been created, and transparency has deepened. You have inspired better teaching, better assessments, and most importantly, better listening. You have made us better. Your legacy will endure far beyond this match day, shaping the experiences of future students who will follow in your footsteps. We, your teachers and mentors, are immensely proud of all that you have accomplished. We have watched you grow, face challenges head-on, and emerge stronger. And now, as you prepare to step into your residencies, remember to speak positively of yourself and your journey. Every step you have taken, every late-night study session, every patient interaction, it has all shaped you into the physicians you are becoming. You may be on an unexpected path at certain moments in this journey. This does not mean that you are not exceptional. It means that you are not omniscient to the path. Speak positively of what you experienced, what you learned, and how you were influenced by your path. You are still undeniably exceptional, and we are still unfailingly proud of you. And with this, embrace a mindset of growth in all things. Your best performance today is merely the foundation of your achievements tomorrow. Asking, how can I improve, is not a critique, but a commitment to excellence. This mindset will carry you through the hardest nights and the most rewarding days ahead. So as we prepare to celebrate where each of you will continue your journey, I return to gratitude. Gratitude for your decision to pursue medicine and to influence us at the Morehouse School of Medicine. Gratitude for the impact you have already made, and gratitude for the profound contributions you will bring to this field and to the lives of countless patients, colleagues, and learners. Congratulations, future doctors. We could not be more proud of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Sutton, and I'd like to thank our entire leadership team. And if you all would, just take a moment to give the leadership team a round of applause. Okay, so without further ado, our students will start standing and moving towards the stage. There's some direction that's going to happen to help you get to where you need to get to. All right. So our first student we'll hear from today is Farah Abaza.
Hey y'all, sorry, it took me a second to get up here. First of all, alhamdulillah for everything. I'd like to thank my mother, and my father. They've taken care of me the last 4 years. They believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. The love and support has been unmatched. All of my siblings, my older sister, who I hope I've made proud here today, my older brother, who's just saying I told you so at this point, and the two little ones who have seen us all struggle through medical school and still want to be doctors for some reason. To Morehouse for seeing me applying to medical school as basically a child at 18 and taking a chance on me. My mentor, Dr. Maida. Who else? I think that's about it. My friends in medical school who saw me through the good, the bad, the ugly. Overjoyed to announce that I'll be going to Brown University for urology. Thank you. Oh, and free Palestine.
Chimsum Agbum.
Alrighty, hi everyone. I just want to start off saying thank you to Dr. Sutton for being such an advocate for students. I can honestly say without her, I would not be here. Also, thank you to Miss Carla Durham Walker. She's one of the writing specialists, and she helped me with all of my essays, like from first year applying to summer programs, even to now like with my personal statement. So thank you so much. I also want to say thank you to my mentor, Dr. Christie, who's watching. So thank you for all of your guidance and support over the past 3 years or so. I also wanted to say thank you to Miss Hamilton. She was one of my teachers from 2nd to 5th grade, and yeah. I did the advanced program, and so she helped me with a lot of like critical thinking skills, and like we did logic puzzles and built all these projects and stuff. So I'm really glad she could make it here today. I also want to say thank you to my dad, who sacrificed his lunch break for 6 years so that I could go to the advanced programs I went to in middle school and high school. So thank you so much for everything you've done, sacrifices from day one. Also my brother, he's cool, but yeah. But yeah, I know he's been such a great support, and I'm glad to have him in Atlanta. I know we've been apart for most of our schooling, so I'm glad he was here. Oh yeah, I'm going to University of Massachusetts Chan. Thank you. For internal medicine. All right, thank you. Okay.
Next, we have student Abraham Amara.
Okay. First and foremost, I want to thank God for guiding me through this process, and since none of this would have been possible without His will, I'm very thankful. I'm also deeply grateful for my fiancée, Lydia, who's been with me by my side from the very beginning, cheering me on and supporting me in every way, so I'm very thankful for you. I want to thank my family, my mom, whose prayers have carried me to this moment, to my brothers, sisters, extended family, and friends, whose unwavering support has meant everything to me. I also want to thank my letter writers, Dr. Sims, Dr. Herbert Carter, Dr. Hughes. I've heard wonderful things about my letters from every place I've interviewed at, and I'm very grateful for your support. To my mentors, Dr. Alalade and Dr. Bartels, your guidance and mentorship has been invaluable through this process, so I'm very thankful. Lastly, I'm forever grateful to Morehouse, the faculty, and my classmates. Thank you for shaping this journey with me, and I'll let you do the honors.
Abraham matched into anesthesiology at UT Southwestern Dallas.
Thank you. Next, we'll have Anna Antei.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. First of all, congrats to everyone here. This moment truly is very surreal for me, and I just want to start by thanking God. It's His grace that has kept me through every challenge. Sorry. Okay, sorry, I'll try to get this through. It's been a very long journey, so I want to thank my family that is here. I want to thank my parents for truly carrying me throughout medical school and supporting me through money and prayers. I want to thank my sister too, who is here with me, and also I want to thank my brother who can't be here, is on call, but I know he's like watching. I want to thank my mentors, my letter writers, Morehouse OB-GYN department, the entirety of the department. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Leonis, Dr. Gary, Dr. Smith, Dr. Phillips. I truly wouldn't be the physician and future OB-GYN that I'm going to be. I want to thank my friends who have been there since the beginning of med school, Edie, Amisa, who is in Grady, Nora, Huda, Oge, Lindsay, Norma, I can't, too many to name, and truly, I know that this journey has not been easy for any of us here, but it's all worthwhile. And so I'm truly, truly beyond excited to announce that I will be continuing my training in OB-GYN at the University of Massachusetts Chan in Rochester, Massachusetts.
Next, we will have Tylana Baker.
All right, y'all cutting into my 60 seconds. Okay. I want to thank first and foremost God, because without him, his mercy, his grace, his everything, I would not be here today. I'm so thankful for my friends who helped me throughout this entire journey from high school onward. I'm thankful for my mother, my father, who asked me not to open my envelope, but I did anyway. And I'm thankful so much for my mentors, Dr. Chowdhury, who I don't think he's here, and Dr. Durham Walker, and just, yeah, we lit. I'm lit. I don't even know what to say. I had a whole speech. I forgot it. Woo! I'm going to Wellstar, Kennestone, and Marietta. Y'all don't want to hear what I'm going to be? I'm going to be an OBGYN.
Next, we have Yali Bangora.
Oh, wow. This is so crazy. Oh, God. Good morning, everyone. I have a speech, and I can barely read. I'm, like, shaking right now. But I know it's 60 seconds. Thank you to Dr. Finley. Thank you, Dr. Shepard, Dr. Eatman, Dr. Wimes, for believing in me 6 years ago. You've changed my life. You poured so much into me, and I'm so grateful. I want to thank my friends who've dealt with me the last 4 years. I know it's been an emotional roller coaster, especially this last week. I'm so proud of all of us in class of 2025. Thank you, Nanny. Thank you, Miss Amita, for being second moms to me and like always pouring into me. And I'm so grateful and I'm so happy that I can share this moment with you guys. Austin, Autumn, Imani, I hope that I make you proud. I hope I have made you proud and that I continue to make you proud. I love you all so much and you're my babies. Thank you, Dad. You're not here. I'm sad you're not here. Thank you for your kindness. I feel like whenever I've had to freak out, you've always had the calmest, most amazing words. Thank you to my letter writers, Dr. Smith, Dr. Cosby, Dr. Mobley. I am so grateful for your belief in my ability to be a psychiatrist and supporting my application. And last but certainly not least, my mommy, who's my everything. When I think about the woman that I want to be, when I think of who I am, it's all because of you. You've always been my inspiration. Because of this, I know you've been waiting. She can announce where I'm going, my number one choice.
Thank you to the university for this opportunity for Yaley. Yaley will be continuing her education right here. Her #1 choice, Morehouse School of Medicine. Yes, to God be the glory. Thank you.
Yes, in psychiatry. Next, we have Darlene Adama Bio.
This is and has been a journey. First and foremost, I want to thank you, Father God, because in every step and every challenge and every moment I doubted myself, your grace has carried me through. To my family, my brothers, my lifelong friends in London and all over the world, your love and your prayers never felt far, no matter the distance. Even to my mom right here, thank you. To the family that I've gained here in Atlanta, some of whom are represented here, standing beside me, you've been my strength, my joy, and my constant support. To my youth choir, Regen, teaching you guys reminded me that I had a purpose beyond medicine in addition to it. Eden, I truly could not have made it here without you, and your friendship has been one of the greatest gifts of this journey. To my mentor, Dr. McNair, my letter writers, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Satchel, thank you all for believing in me and pouring into me and seeing something in me, even when I struggle to see it in myself. And finally, to everyone who's lifted me up and pushed me forward and reminded me that I was made for this. This moment is not just mine, it's ours. And so I'm beyond grateful and cannot wait to step into this new chapter of family medicine at Wright State University.
Next, we have Tamara Bratcher.
So when I stand here, I think how it's crazy that the first time I was in this auditorium was in 2018 when I was convinced to do the BSMS in neuroscience master's degree. So to think I'm fast forwarding into 2025 and I'm here with my match results, it's unbelievable. But first, I want to thank God, because if he's with me, there's no one that could be against me. That's why. And I want to thank my parents, my mom and my dad, who are always a phone call away. My sister, who I spent hours venting to daily after going through a lot of things through these last 4 years. My partner, who also was my venting partner, who had to step away and go to my sister when it was too much for him. But also made sure that I got to every single rotation because he literally taught me how to drive. And my brother and my sister, who's not here, and also the additional family that I gained through my partner here and adopted me into their family as well for the last 4 years. Also the neuroscience department, because I wouldn't be here either without them here, and especially Dr. Shepard, my mentor throughout anything, literally another venting partner for hours of venting, and Dr. Patterson, Dr. Branson, all of my letter writers who I only picked because I wish to be half the physician that they are. Sorry, I should have wrote this down, but I didn't. And you're good. Yeah, I think that was, and my family members who aren't here, because you know the limit, the people limit. But I would like to say, since I started in this auditorium, I will be able to visit because I matched in.
Has matched at
Emory University,
Yeah.
Child Neurology.
In child neurology. Congratulations. Next we have Phoebe Brock.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm going to stick to my script. I'd like to begin by giving all glory to God and honor to God, through which all things are possible. To my family, some of them here today, thank you for your unwavering support, especially to my father, who has sacrificed so much to make me the person that I am today. You've taught me to always value what truly matters in life, and you always say life does not consist of the abundance of your possessions. And to my mother, my life is evidence that I have a praying mother, and you've also taught me to do the same, so I thank you. To my mentors, Dr. Ngozi Anachabe, Dr. Diana Wilson, Dr. Ilani Becks, Dr. Raymond Alon-Rawaju, and Dr. Michael Mudo, your guidance and belief in me have meant everything. And thank you, finally, to all of you. The people that I've met here have become my Morehouse family and lifting me in ways I can never repay. Psalm 118, verse 23 says, "The Lord has done this, and it is marvelous in our eyes." And so I am overjoyed to share that I've matched into obstetrics and gynecology at Harvard Mass General.
Congratulations. Next, we have Alden Brown.
Good morning. I just want to say God is truly amazing, and continue to trust in Him, and He'll lead you on the right path. Thank you to my family. Thank you to your sacrifice for my parents. I'm so thankful for my wonderful fiance, who will be my wife on May 29th. Thank you to her parents for raising a wonderful woman. Thank you to all of my friends, GCB and Huba, you know who you are. All my friends here at Morehouse. Thank you to Morehouse College, who I would not be here without. Thank you to MSM for giving me this opportunity. HCOP, Dr. Lockhart, MSMS, Dr. Finley. Thank you to everybody. And surprise to most, my specialty that I'll be going into is pediatrics. And I have matched at UNC Chapel Hill. Yeah.
Next, we have Robert Brown.
Hello, everyone. Okay. Hello, everybody. I want to start with thanks to my mentor and letter writer, Dr. Kevin McGill, fellow letter writers, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Herbert Carter, and Dr. Kelly. I really want to thank Dr. Carmen Arlerson of Georgia State University. She started my path into radiology. So I'm so happy and proud to be here with my fellow classmates and future doctors. We have ventured so far and have to achieve so much, as we are the future of medicine. And as we go off, I want to challenge us to be steadfast and just in a system that sees our very existence as a political statement. I want us to remember where we came from, as that has helped us mature into this position. And I want us to know that we are more powerful than we can imagine, and that is why they fear us. And so, with great joy in my heart, I want to say that I will be doing my transitional year at Northside Hospital, and I will be completing my training in diagnostic radiology at the University of Washington in Seattle. And I look good today, right?
Next, we have Joshua Byland.
Hi, everyone. I wouldn't be here without the support of so many people. First, I want to thank my parents, my mom and dad. Your support and your love, your encouragement that you gave me, I wouldn't be here without you both. Although you're thousands of miles away in Japan, you're always in my heart. And to both of my brothers, always supporting me throughout my journey, I appreciate you both as well. Thank you so much. To my mentors, Dr. Deshpande and Dr. Freeman, thank you so much for your support. I couldn't have done this without you as well. And to my friends and classmates, these 4 years were tough, but we got through them together, supporting each other. Thank you for the wonderful memories. So I'm beyond excited to share that I'm going to be matching into University of Pittsburgh for diagnostic radiology. Thank you.
Next, we have student Brandy Campbell, Dr. Brandy Campbell, who could not be here because she became ill this week, but, sorry, she'll be okay. But did want me to announce on her behalf that she matched in her first choice emergency medicine at Emory School of Medicine. And next we have Brittany Carley.
All right. Hi, guys. So proud of everyone here. I have a long list. I'm going to go quick for my 60. Okay, first, I want to thank Morehouse School of Medicine for taking a chance on me. I don't know if you remember Dr. VMR, but I actually met you as an undergrad, and this was like my top program. I want to thank my letter writers, Dr. Levine, Dr. DeMarcado, or Mr. DeMarcado. I want to thank all the residents, attendings, and mentors that pushed me along the way, pimped me, made me think quicker on my feet. And then I also want to thank my mom for listening to my daily commute, rant, calls, all the things in between. My dad for making comfort foods during steps, boards, and everything else. My sister for always being my safe space, and my husband because he encouraged me to take the MCAT the third time when I thought the world was going to end. So I'm very happy and proud to announce that I'll be matching into pediatrics at my first choice,
which is Emory University School of Medicine.
All right. Congratulations. Next we have Jacob Cook.
Hello. I didn't prepare, which anyone who knows me is probably not surprised about. So I'd like to thank, first of all, the school. I'm so grateful to go here, and I've learned so much. I'd like to thank my parents, because they've been helping me through this very long struggle. And I'd also like to thank my friends, because I know them a lot, and I feel like they put up with me well. And I'm just so grateful that I got to meet so many awesome people here. And also, I'd like to thank Dr. Bradley specifically, because I wrote you so many emails and you always responded. And you were so helpful all along the way. I did. And I'd like to thank my letter writers as well. And there's probably a lot of other, I'd like to thank both my sisters for their support as well. And there's probably a lot of other people I'm forgetting. And I thank you too. And know that I thought about you, but not while I'm on stage. My brain went away. So thank you so much. And I'd like to announce that I got into my top choice at University of Nevada, Reno.
In internal medicine. Congratulations. Next we have Amanda Darius.
Hi, everyone. Gosh, I'm so happy to be here. First, like everyone else before me, I have to thank God. My relationship with Him just grew so much stronger while I was in med school. I even, on my family gave me iPad for studying for my birthday one year, and I just set that image to Psalm 40. I waited patiently on the Lord. He lifted me out of the pit, out of the mud and mire. He set my foot on a rock, gave me a firm place to stand, and he sure did that. Thank you. And thank you so much to my family, to my mom who, oh my gosh, I'm gonna cry. My mom who is just my mentor. She's the image of the person I want to be. She's the person who is the pediatrician that I want to be. One day I hope to be half the pediatrician she is. To my dad, thank you so much for every single day that you drove in downtown Atlanta traffic to bring me a home-cooked meal because you just knew that I needed it. And I can't thank you enough for that, just for being my biggest cheerleader, for my sister, for being my best friend, and just being there for me, being there to talk to, being there to send memes to 24/7, talk about everything under the sun, and just give me refuge from studying. Thank you so much to my mentors, to Dr. Wimes, Dr. McCoy, Dr. Levine, who wrote me my letter of recommendation. Thank you to the Morehouse Clinic team, Dr. Chin, Dr. Mathis, Dr. Tables, Dr. Gardner. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anyone, but thank you so much to my friends. I know Kayla and Pam, you guys are watching right now. Thank you guys so much. And I'm so happy to announce that, and to my grandmother who is here as well. My grandmother, I love you so much. You never fail to amaze me. You are a matriarch of our family, as I tell you all the time. So je t'aime beaucoup. And so I'm happy to announce that I will be staying home. I will be staying here at Morehouse School of Medicine for pediatrics.
Next, we have Caroline Donay.
Oh, this is so unreal. So I have to thank God first and foremost. I would not be anywhere without God in my life. I have to thank my wonderful parents, my mom, who's here. She was the first doctor in our family, and she just taught me that I could do anything I put my mind to, and I'm so proud of you. And I hope you know that I would not be here if it wasn't for you. And my dad, who works tirelessly day in and day out to make sure that I had the opportunities that I had. And I'm so grateful for both of you. And I want to say thank you to my letter writers and all of my friends back home and here who have been cheering me on. And my grandparents, although they're not here, I hope they're proud of me and they're watching me today. And yeah, I think that's everybody. And I'm happy to announce that I'm doing child neuro at Emory.
Congratulations. Next, we have Jesse and Mefile.
Thank you, everyone. This has been a long time coming, way too long, actually. I'd like to thank Almighty God, because without Him, nothing is impossible. I'm deeply grateful for my parents for their unwavering support, despite being more than 1,000 miles away in Nigeria. I really appreciate my partner, Ameze, for standing with me and supporting me throughout this journey, and my sister who can't be here because she's in Spain living it up. I'd like to thank Dr. Oderinde, Dr. Fox, Dr. Demi, Dr. Mobulaji, Dr. Bradley, Dr. Wasame, and Dr. Carmen Eilertson for advocating for me throughout this process. In 2021, I lost my uncle, who I started this journey with at 16 at Georgia State University. I lost my $35,000 a year scholarship, and I failed my first board exam. But today, I gained something amazing. I have a job. I'm taking my talents to Morehouse School of Medicine.
For internal medicine. Congratulations. Next to the stage, we have Flavio Flores.
I'm a little nervous, but please excuse the stuttering. It's been amazing for years. Let's see. I want to give a shout out to my beloved parents, who have been my pillars of strength throughout my entire life. With them an immeasurable depth of gratitude. Without their sacrifices and immense belief in me, I would not be standing here today. I also want to send some love to my 2 younger brothers, one who's actually here, the other one couldn't make it, unfortunately. Also a shout out to my wonderful girlfriend who has been my light through the hardest days, lifting me up during my lowest moments and standing by me through the many challenges I faced the past few years. As I step into this next chapter, I carry all of their love and values with me, striving to serve others with the same compassion they've always shown me. I also want to thank all the faculty here and all my fellow classmates here who have been very supportive. And I'm very proud to announce that I'm going to continue my career in family medicine at Northeast Medical Center.
Congratulations. Next to the stage, we have Jalicia Gregory.
Hi, everyone. I would like to start by thanking God first and foremost. I am so appreciative of everything that He has done to get me even here. I'm a proud first-generation college student, first-generation doctor. In this time right now, when we're trying to cut all these programs, I had free and reduced lunch when I was in school. I had a Pell Grant, and I'm still here. So anyone who's watching, you can make it here too. I would like to thank my family, my dad, Lenny, my grandfather, my aunt Tantan, and of course my grandmother. Without her, I would not be here right now. It's okay. She gave me a gold plaque in college that said Dr. Jalicia Gregory before I had 1 med school acceptance because she knew I was going to be standing here. And to the rest of my family watching online, thank you so much. I would like to thank my friends, Jador, Dayani, the girls, and all the people who have fed me, lent a listening ear, given me words of encouragement. Thank you. Thank you to my letter writers and mentors who poured so much into me. Jay Thompson, Dr. Smith, Dr. Vilanco, Dr. Block, Dr. Sims, Dr. Vincent, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Blake, and Dr. McQueeston. To the Morehouse staff, Dr. Bradley, thank you so much. Mr. DeMarcardo, Ms. Guillerme. To the Ambrise family at the University of Notre Dame, you're watching, thank you so much. Thank you to Elevate Medicine, and I am so proud to announce that I match into my first choice in psychiatry at Yale New Haven.
Congratulations. Next, we have Ariana Higgins.
So, hi everybody. I'm very thankful to be here today. I want to thank God first and foremost. I want to thank my mom. I don't know how to drive, so she's picked me up and dropped me off at every single rotation. I want to thank Dr. Mobalaji for being just an example of the type of family medicine physician I want to be. Thank Dr. Bayer, thank Dr. Bradley, my learning community mentors. Thank Dr. Cotton, Dr. Levine for also writing me letters of recommendation. Thank Dr. Logan and Dr. Joanne Powell at Kirkland University and Ms. Gaiman. Thank Dr. Ramel Thompson at the Undergraduate Health Sciences Academy for allowing me to have this opportunity in 2017. And thank Dr. Turns at UGA for also allowing me to have this opportunity. Thank Richelieu, thank my best friends and all the friends I made at Morehouse along the way. And so I matched family medicine at Morehouse School of Medicine.
Congratulations. Next, we have Bria Harris.
Hello, everyone. I wrote this down so I can say under 60 seconds. First, I want to thank God. Without him, his grace and mercy, I would not be here today. None of this would be possible. I want to thank my parents, Mom, Dad. Thank you for your countless words of encouragement and reminding me I'm capable, even in those times of doubts, even in those times of imposter syndrome. All of my fellow colleagues know it's real. Thank you for being a listening ear, answering all of my countless anxious phone calls during every single test block. Thank you for your countless prayers that have carried me this far and covered me. To my brothers, thank you for your constant encouragement and providing me, as y'all can see, with comic relief when life is lifing. And to my fiance, thank you for your unwavering support, encouragement, and love over the years. You have been by my side every step of the way, and I'm forever grateful for you. Okay, now thank you to all my letter writers, to my mentors, Dr. Finley, Dr. Herbert Carter, Dr. Brandon, Dr. Patrickson, Dr. Wimes, Mr. DeMarcado, Dr. China Beck, Dr. Amore Jones, my cousin Amber. She personally has driven me to both my board exams and stayed the night with me, so she's been there with me. My best friend Cyrene, who's here today, thank you. To all of my friends and family that are watching, that are not here, I love you all, thank you. Thank you to No Child Left Behind. Y'all are here. Thank you to Girls, Girls, Girls. And finally, without further ado, hopefully that was 60, that was probably a minute and a half. Thank you to Morehouse School of Medicine. Without Morehouse School of Medicine, I would not be here today, and I would not be a doctor. And, I forgot to tell y'all where I'm going. Oh yes, well, I matched my #1 choice in pediatrics, and I'll let my mom tell everyone where I'm going.
Okay, everyone. Dr. Bria Leandria Harris will be going, well, she'll be taking her skills, her talent to Morehouse School of Medicine.
Next, we have Samar Hasuna.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. I just wanted to thank everybody that's on stage with me, my family, my brother, my friends. There's a long list of people I want to thank for this moment. My letter writers, Dr. Young and Dr. Chambers. Dr. Crawford didn't write me a letter, but I love that guy. I also want to thank Team Apollo, Miles David Sims, Amber Joyce Flowers, Lauren Alexis Johnson, Austin Vincent Carey, Fred Lewis Curry III, Dr. Justin Thomas IV Esquire. I don't even know if that's really his thing, but Alexandria Verlio Williams. I want to thank Alicia Williams, Dr. Alicia Williams, excuse me. There's so many other people, and these are just, I wish I could explain everybody that held me, got me through this moment, and brought me to this point. I also want to thank, there's these people, beautiful people in the top left corner of the screen. About a year ago, this time a year ago, my family, so in 1980, my dad took a flight here to America to bring us this dream. His brother stayed home, and because of recent events, he passed a year ago. He was killed. Him and his family, 8 members, were killed overnight in an airstrike. And it's crazy to think I was a flight ticket away in 1980 from being right there next to them. And so in their honor, in their memory, I'm so thankful to be here today, and I want you guys to take every opportunity you're given and make the most out of it, because you never know how far away you are, a decision whenever, from making a huge impact in somebody's life. Without further ado, I'm taking my talents to Miami to practice emergency medicine at Westside Hospital. Thank you all so much.
Congratulations. Next, we have Gerald Van Jones.
God is good.
All the time.
Amen. I want to thank God for every challenge, every opportunity, every blessing that has led me to this point today. I want to thank my mother, who's been my biggest cheerleader and prayer warrior for the last 27 years. I want to thank my brothers, my sister-in-law. I want to thank my aunts and uncles, Mr. Gary, Miss Emily, and my home church, Hutchinson Missionary Baptist Church in Montgomery, Alabama, and my pastor, Cameron R. Thomas. I'd like to thank my grandma, who told me all throughout high school that I was going to be a doctor. I want to thank my dad, the original Dr. Jones. Though he hasn't been with us for the past year and a half, he would be so honored to be sitting among so many doctors of color. I want to thank my letter writers, Dr. Dyro, Dr. Sims, Dr. Chordia, Dr. Snyder, and Dr. Smith, the beautiful people in the Office of Student Affairs, Dr. Bradley, Ms. Baker, Ms. Girmay, for everything that they've done for students throughout the year and every year. I want to thank Dr. Elks, Dr. H.C., Dr. Patrickson, and Dr. Crawford as well for their support and guidance, and finally the patient population at Grady Memorial Hospital. And lastly, which you've all been waiting for, I matched internal medicine at my #1 choice, Vanderbilt University.
Congratulations. Next, we have Cabria Jones.
Good afternoon. First, similar to everybody else, I would love to thank God for keeping me, for carrying me. Over the past 5 years, but especially the past 10 years, this has not been an easy journey for me, and I just want to praise Him. I want to thank my mama for talking me off the ledge multiple times and keeping me from dropping out of med school, because I don't know what else I would have did with my life. I want to thank all my family and friends, those who are watching. Thank you for your encouraging words, your prayers, your support, for feeding me, for helping me pay my bills, anything and everything that you guys have done. I want to thank my mentors. I want to thank my letter writers, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Cosby, Dr. Levine, Dr. Singleton, and everyone in the Morehouse Pediatrics Department and Psychiatry and Internal Medicine. And lastly, but not least, I want to thank you, Dr. Finley. I would not be here if it was not for you believing in me back in 2017 when I interviewed for the MSMS program. And without further ado, I matched in pediatrics in Tennessee. Y'all thought y'all got rid of me, but I'll be back at the University of Tennessee in Memphis.
Congratulations. Next, we have Karan Joshi.
So first and foremost, I want to thank my parents who are here with me. They sacrificed so much to get me to this point, and everything that I've always wanted is just to make them proud, and I hope I was able to do that today. I also want to thank my wonderful siblings, my little sister, as well as my older brother who couldn't be here today, along with my grandma. I also want to thank Dr. Emmanuel Olalade, who's a Morehouse grad, as well as Dr. Joel Karlik for mentoring me throughout this whole process. And of course, all of my friends from medical school, as well as back home in Grayson. You really made me the person I am today. So without further ado, I matched anesthesiology at Stony Brook Hospital in New York.
Congratulations. Next, we have Stefan King.
Okay. First, yikes. First, I would like to thank First, I would like to thank God as well for bringing me to this point. Also, I'd like to thank some of my support that's here with me. My Uncle Martin, who's always shown up and bringing me food when I need it most. My dad, who's been there for anything that I need, encourages me to keep going. And then my mom, thank you for the sacrifices you made throughout my life, and also just simply being one of my biggest cheerleaders. Also want to thank all of my family and friends back home, my granny who's watching and lifting me up throughout this journey. Also want to thank the Fearby family who's helped Atlanta be my second home away from home. All of my letter writers, mentors, and simply everyone I've met here throughout this journey that made it memorable. And lastly, I'm happy to announce that I matched into internal medicine at University of Chicago.
Congratulations. Next, we have Dr. Jackie Lynn.
Hi, I want to thank Morehouse School of Medicine first for giving me the opportunity to fulfill my dreams of becoming a pediatrician. I want to thank Dr. Elks and Dr. Paulson for the opportunity to pursue the MD PhD program here. I want to thank my letter writers, Dr. Cosby, Dr. Brooks, Dr. Levine, and especially Dr. Immergluck, who I've known since my first year of medical school in my learning community and who also became my research mentor. Most importantly, I want to thank my family, my mom and dad, for always being there for me and supporting me. My brother, Jason, who's not here today because he's camping, but he is always willing to listen to me, even though he has no interest in medicine, and to my corgi, Luna. And I'm happy to announce I matched in pediatrics at Northwestern Lurie Children's.
Congratulations. Next, we have Zoe McFoy.
Hey, y'all. Okay. Sorry, just allow my 4 guests to get on stage. Okay. Okay. Whew. First and foremost, I would like to thank God for this moment. Y'all don't understand. This is the room where we take our exams, so I have prayed in this room every single... Oh, thank you. Okay. To my parents. My mama has fasted so many times, y'all don't understand. My dad, thank you so much. To my friends, Michaela has texted me every single exam I've taken before. I don't care if it was a quiz that was true, false. She will text me, good luck today. To my friends Kayla and where's Kayla, Lashaya, thank you so much. To Grace and Christian, my siblings, I love y'all. Dr. Brianna English, bring English Holmes, sorry. To Emmanuel, who has been there every single time, every single day to support me. To my letter writers, Dr. Herbert Carter, Dr. Crawford. To my grandmother at home who's watching, hey Nana, I love you. To Dr. Finley, I don't know where you are, but thank you so much for believing in me. You took a chance on me how many years ago? And I am so grateful. To Dr. Redding, who would sit there when I had so many family problems and listen to me, thank you. And I know when y'all see me, you're like, oh my gosh, that girl is like pretty hot, right? But today I officially become a Houston hottie because I matched in emergency medicine at Baylor.
Congratulations. Next, we have Aliza Makani.
Hi, everyone. I'm Aliza. So I want to start by thanking my incredible village, my parents. I have my mom up here. My dad is watching from California on YouTube. My aunt for keeping me well fed all throughout med school. My cousins, my brother who's standing up here with me as well and provided childcare for my dog when I was studying for STEP and on tough rotations. Of course, I want to thank all of my close friends and my family, my friends especially. Alexa, I see you. I would not be here. I would not have gotten through med school without my whole village. I want to thank Morehouse School of Medicine, Dr. Bradley, my letter writers, and Mr. DeMarcardo, of course. With that, the match gods have spoken, and I'm going to be completing my psychiatry residency training at Community Health of South Florida in Miami.
Next, we have Matthew Mann.
Good morning, beautiful people. I just want to give thanks to God. Without His favor, without His blessings, I wouldn't be here. I want to thank you. I want to give a big thank you to my family and my parents. This is the OG Dr. Man. Thank you to my mom. Thank you to my lovely grandparents. They've had me here at Fayetteville, they've feeding me, keeping me happy. Shout out to my siblings. Shout out to Marcos, your birthday's today. Happy birthday, do not forget. Shout out to Dr. Ramel Thompson and UHSA, Dr. Christina Muhammad, Miss Nelson. Thank you to my letter writers, Dr. Justin Indo. Thank you, Dr. Megan Hinn. And thank you to Mr. Israel DeMarcardo and Miss Naira Johnson. I appreciate the both of you. And then finally, thank you to Morehouse School of Medicine. Thank you for this wonderful opportunity, and thank you for standing up for our communities. So, yeah, thank you. And my little sister will announce where I'm going to be at.
Matthew will be coming back home at Grand Strand Regional at Myrtle Beach, South Carolina for emergency medicine.
Congrats. Next, we have Kelly Montgomery.
Okay, first, I would like to start by thanking God for blessing me with this calling, ordering my steps, and making my path straight. It's only because of his faithfulness and his goodness that I stand here today. Thank you to Morehouse School of Medicine and all the amazing faculty that I've met over the past 4 years and who have poured truly into me, Dr. Redding, Dr. Wimes, Dr. Shepard, Dr. Russell Randall, all of my MSMS family, thank you. To my letter writers, Dr. Kamadani, Dr. Smith, Dr. Levine, and Dr. Chin, thank you so much for supporting me and speaking so highly of me. To Dr. DeKay, thank you so much for taking me under your wing and guiding me. To Dr. Detzbit, thank you for always pushing me to become the best version of myself and showing me tough love. To Mr. Brown, I know you're watching, thank you so much for staying with me and always checking in on me. To my NGP mentor, Dr. Michaela Gold, thank you also for just taking me under your wing as well. And to my family, my village, I'd like to give a special thanks to you all. So Mom and Dad, thank you for your unconditional love and endless patience with me. Grandma, thank you for your constant prayers and encouragement. And to my sisters, Naya and Kayla, thank you for being my absolute best friends and for supporting me through my best times and my worst times, because I really don't know what I would do without y'all. So without further ado, I am so blessed and happy to say that I've matched my #1 choice in pediatrics at Johns Hopkins.
Congratulations. Next, we have Dr. Zakari Murphy.
Hey everyone, I had the great honor and privilege of being part of Morehouse for 8 years because I did the MD PhD program. And one of the greatest lessons I learned along the way was just how amazing these people are. And I like to say all of my best characteristics and traits come from just spending time and stories with these other people around me, to the point where I was so invested I didn't even want to go to the PhD until they held me down and threatened me with violence, but that's a story for different time. And so even in that top corner, this is a picture that's 5 years old now. That's my original class of 2021 that threw a big party for me to go away. And it's a great honor to still be in contact with them to this day, including my MSM family. I like to call my brothers Chooks, Taj, Cam, Jason, Michelle, and Christian sisters, especially these wonderful women behind me, Kaylin and Ariane. They just always constantly showed me sources of support and always reached out to me to make sure I was good. And it's like to say, I'm an only child, so now I live Morehouse with having a huge family of brothers and sisters. And of course, shout out to my UW family with Brandon, Elizabeth, Brian, Dimitri, Jared, Dathan, the crew, Ted, Meninder, Nasheed, Julian, all of them, because they truly made it a second home for me and made it so much easier for the time to pass there and be successful. Of course, I thank my mentors here, Dr. Finley, Dr. Shepard, Dr. Patterson, Dr. Wines, Dr. Smith taught me how to be an old country doctor, Miss Sherry, and of course, Dr. McCoy right there in the corner. And then above all, I'd like to also say, just take a moment to thank my family for investing in me and trusting me so much and teaching me never to shy away from who you are, because that's what's going to take you to where you need to be. And even with that, I wanted, besides my mom and grandma, I wanted to give a special shout out to my dad here that drove all the way down after suffering an injury on job just to even be here for my white coat 8 years ago. And here he is standing beside me. And one of the greatest memories I'm most grateful for and happy that I made every decision in my life to get to this point is bringing him to tears when he see when I match. And that's something that's going to stay with me forever. And with that said, I will be going to Mass General Brigham, Harvard University for psychiatry research.
Congratulations. Next, we have Kiana Murray.
Good afternoon, everyone. I said I wasn't going to cry, and I'm already going to cry. I'm a thug. I want to thank my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, and God, because it has been a long 10-year journey. I want to thank my family and friends, especially my mom. Thank you for letting me dip into your bank account numerous times because I don't know how to budget. My classmates, I'm so very, very thankful for all of you guys for pushing me to even run for SGA, for just supporting throughout this entire 4 years. It's been a long, long, long road. Shout out to girls, girls, girls. Shout out to my squids, and shout out to Cabria Get an iPhone. Cabria Get an iPhone. Thank you so much to Morehouse School of Medicine. You guys have been my family away from Detroit. Dr. Finley for bringing me down here. My letter writers and my mentors, Dr. Macy McNair, Dr. Herbert Carter, Dr. Mobilaji. There's so many more of you. Dr. Garth, Mr. DiMercado, if I was to name you all, we would be here all day. So it is very fitting that I am wearing buffs because I got my first choice. I will be going back home where I matched into family medicine at the University of Michigan.
Congratulations. Next, we have Eden Obamegi.
My goodness, God is good. I have dreamed about this moment for many, 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 many years. I'm a super senior, y'all. And standing here, I'm filled with so much joy and gratitude. This journey has not been easy, but I've never had to walk it alone. To my family, y'all see the screen is too many of them. Thank you for your unwavering love, patience, and encouragement. Your belief in me, even when I struggle to believe in myself, has been the foundation that I stand on. To my friends, you have been my safe space and my reminders to find joy even in chaos. Darlene, Ene, I would not be up here without the two of you. I'm so grateful for your friendship. To my mentors and my letter writers, Dr. Vincent, Dr. Quinton Smith, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Oshanubi, and Dr. St. Louis, thank you for seeing my potential and advocating for me. And to everyone who has lifted me up along the way, my community health family, Dr. Hutchins, Dr. River, Dr. Durham Walker, Dr. Herbert Carter, Mr. DiMercado, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I'm very proud to announce that I have matched in psychiatry at Morehouse! Let's go!
Congratulations. Next we'll have Tomiwa Orerinde.
Friends, family of friends. It's been a struggle. It's been a long journey. But I want to give thanks to God, first of all, because when I was 12 in church, thinking I was going to be the best police officer / chef, that he straightened me out right away. I'm thankful for my family, my parents, my father who taught me just who God was and how to walk. My mom who has fed into me for years and shown me the pinnacle of work ethic. My co-spawn, my brothers, yeah, they're cool. But they've been the funniest pair of people I've had to meet. I'm grateful to Morehouse School of Medicine, all the friends that I've made along the way, my beautiful fiance, who I met here. All my letter writers, Dr. Stevens, Tim Stevens, Dr. Cassiter, Dr. John Stewart. I'm just beyond overwhelmed and filled by just all the love that I've received in this place. And now moving to the next place. JK, it's Morehouse School of Medicine. Yeah, I'm matching the general surgery. So.
Congratulations. Next, we will have Michael Okafor.
Good afternoon, everybody. First and foremost, I want to thank God. Secondly, I want to thank God. And thirdly, I want to thank God. You know what I mean? Seriously, one thing this journey has taught me is that with God and hard work, anything is possible. And if anybody's ever doubted that, then I'm just living proof of that. I'd like to thank Morehouse School of Medicine and all the great education and guidance I've got here. I've had some of the best professors in my entire life at Morehouse, notably Dr. H.C., Dr. Herbert Carter, Dr. Crawford. I also like to thank Dr. Henry. I'd like to thank my family, my dad who laid the foundation for the man I've become today, my mom who has guided me through medicine, my siblings who have supported me. And well, without further ado, I'd like to announce that I'll be continuing my medical training in radiology at Emory University.
Congratulations. Next, we'll have Ameza Omaruyi.
Let's turn this down. Short people matter. I also want to just give God the utmost praise publicly for everything that he's done privately. I can't say it all. I want to acknowledge my angels, my grandma who left 2 weeks before my MCAT, my brother who left in the beginning of COVID as a social worker with no protective gear, and my beloved father who left way too soon. I want to thank my wonderful mom. The Lord is your strength. I love you so much. You and Daddy have done so much so that we could live an easier life. I want to thank Dr. Bradley, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Cosby, Mr. Demicardo, Dr. Mobilaji, Dr. Demi, Dr. Nwang for advocating for me. I want to thank No Child Left Behind. Every single person who has prayed over me or spoken a word over my life. I want to thank my siblings, my cousins, for being the best family a girl could ask for. I want to thank my partner, Jesse, for inspiring me and for holding me down these last 5 years. Come on, somebody. By the grace of God, I am so pleased to announce that this Georgia Peach will be taking her talents to Albany, Georgia at Phoebe Putney Memorial Hospital. Family medicine, duh.
Congratulations. Next, we have Kosi Masichi Orizu. Next, we have Jeannie Osoha.
Hey, everyone. Let me just wait for everyone to come
Y'all, when they say it takes a village, I want to thank my village. I want to thank my village here in Nigeria. I want to thank Morehouse. I want to thank my parents for guiding me from when I was in diapers to now, because I didn't see this for myself way back then, but they did. I want to thank my friends, Letitia, Alexis, Zoe, my study partners that became my family. Melissa, Malawi, shout out to you. My classmates here that also became family to me. All my letter writers, my mentors, too numerous to count. Dr. Crawford, Dr. Odorinde, who stayed with me on those Zoom for PathoPhys. Don't know what I would have done without you. All my attendings that also encouraged me. Thank you all. And I want to thank, most importantly, God, because without God, I don't know where I'd be, to be honest. And with that, I'm excited to announce that I matched internal medicine to University of Illinois at Chicago.
Congratulations. Next, we have Ruta Pancho.
Hello. It's been a journey, but I wouldn't be here without my parents, my sister Dara, and my fiance Karen, my friends, and my MSM family. At some point, one of these people up here has, including my in-laws, have woken up at 5 a.m. to make sure I have chai before I started studying. And also, so many fasts my family have absorbed. Because of them, I'm here. To my family, you guys have no idea what I was getting into, but because of your everlasting support, I was able to overcome anything and everything. To my friends, thank you for always understanding when I canceled plans last minute or forcing me out of the house when I needed them most. And to all my MSM family and all my professors, Dr. Bayer, Dr. Bradley, Dr. Wimes, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Morick, Dr. Shepard, Mr. DiMercardo, and anyone else I may have missed. Thank you for always being a Zoom call away and always believing in me. I'm excited to say
Ruta will be matched at Wellstar Keystone for internal medicine. So proud of her.
Congratulations. Next, we have Miranda Perry.
I'm a little short, so y'all bring that down, please. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna try not to cry. This has been a very, very hard journey for me. But I first want to thank God, who's the head of my life. I knew I was gonna cry. I want to thank my mom and my sister for their unwavering support. I want to say thank you to all of my aunts, uncles, cousins, grandparents, and other family members. Thank you to my entire village, including my sorors of Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, and all of my friends. Thank you to my letter writers, Dr. Levine, Dr. Tables, Dr. B, and Dr. Wang. Every interview I went on, people talked about how good they were. Thank you to Next Gen Pediatricians for guiding me through the application process. With a special shout out to my NGP mentor, Alex, who helped me craft a stellar application. Thank you to Dr. HC for coaching me for step 1. Thank you, Dr. Oda Rende, for coaching me for my step 2 retake. Yeah, I had to take my step 2 again, but God still allowed me to match. Thank you to Mr. Dermacado for always going the extra mile for students. Thank you to my school mom, Dr. Booker, my school dad, Dr. Patterson, who I saw earlier, my mentors, Dr. Tables and Dr. Shepard. You guys supported me through so many challenges here, and I'm just really grateful. Thank you to my residency program for choosing me and, taking a chance on me. And lastly, I want to say thank you to me for never giving up, even when it seemed impossible. I want to share with anyone struggling after multiple setbacks and feeling a little discouraged. You must believe in yourself even if no one else does. Remember, the only way you fail is if you stop trying. So on that note, keep fighting, keep pushing, keep going, and keep encouraging yourself until you reach your goals. Thank you. I'm going to let my mom announce where I'm going.
So, the first doctor in our family, Dr. Miranda Che Perry, has matched into her first choice pediatrics at Eastern Virginia Old Dominion University in Norfolk, Virginia.
Congratulations. Next, we have Kajalin Pogue.
Any doctors in the house? Am I right? Hello, hey y'all. Okay, good afternoon, everyone. First and foremost, I want to thank God for his grace and guidance through this journey. I would not be standing here if it weren't for him. I also want to thank my wonderful parents. Your love, sacrifices, and unwavering support have shaped me into the person I am today. And everything I do is a reflection of the foundation you built for me, and I'm forever grateful. To my family, my brothers that couldn't make it, my little brother is here. I'm doing this for you, little brother. My countless cousins, aunts, uncles, my grandparents that are forever with me in spirit, and all of the family that I picked up along the way. My friends, my girls, my day ones, and everyone else that's been a part of this village. I know you're home watching, and I hope I'm making you proud. I want to thank my mentors, Dr. Finley. We always say we would not be here without you, and that's so true. Thank you so much for taking a chance on us. Dr. Bradley, thank you so much for all of your support. Dr. Herbert Carter, Dr. Stroger, to the entire MSM OBGYN department, thank you, Dr. Carla Crawford, thank you, Dr. O, thank you, Dr. Phillips, Dr. Green, Dr. Dew, and if I'm forgetting your name, charge it to my head and not my heart. Also, thank you, Dr. Sue Carlson, Dr. Ifemba, Dr. Patrick, for believing in me, encouraging me, and walking this path with me. Your support has meant everything. And to my classmates, my colleagues, we did it, y'all. This journey has tested us, but we've grown, we've persevered, and now we're stepping into this new chapter, and I can't wait to see all the incredible things you all will continue to do. And now I'm beyond excited. I'm gonna let my mom say where I matched.
Kajalin will be moving on to obstetrics and gynecology at Morehouse School of Medicine.
Congratulations. Next, we have Sherelle Price.
Look at all these beautiful doctors in the house. Ooh. First and foremost, like everyone else, I want to thank God because I would only be here with him. And I want to thank my family, those who could not be here, and especially my sisters. They have been my first mentors, even when I was just a young girl who was always annoying them and wanting to hang out with them and go to their friends' houses with them and stuff like that. They've kind of given me the guidance that I've needed to be who I am today. I also want to thank all of my friends, my homegirls, the girls that I've grown up with, who have pushed me and given me the encouragement that I've needed. I want to thank my letter writers, Dr. Jessica Shantha, Dr. Kanika Sims, Kinga Buyakowska, my mentors, Dr. James Chodosh, Dr. Oris Knight, who were willing to pick up the phone when I was thinking about my rank list at the midnight hour. I also want to thank Dr. Finley. I would also not be here without her. Thank you for giving me a chance through the MSMS program and laying the foundation for me. I also want to thank Dr. Mork. Oh my God, so many times I went to Dr. Mork's office in MSMS and just had a venting session, shed some tears. I also want to thank Dr. Beverly Taylor and Dr. Sonia Hutchins. I also, lastly, I lost my father along this journey, and early on, I told him I was interested in this specialty, and he would go to his doctor and be like, my baby girl is gonna be an ophthalmologist, before I even figured out what I wanted to do. And I'm so proud to tell him today that your baby girl is gonna be an ophthalmologist, and I am headed to Detroit at Kresge Eye Institute at Wayne State University.
Congratulations. Next, we have Naima Rashid.
Hello. First, alhamdulillah, praise be to God for bringing us all to this day. Thank you. Also, I'd like to thank my family, first and foremost my parents, but also my sister who's here today, one of the first healthcare professionals in our family as a nurse. Also, I'd like to thank my letter writers, all of the faculty here at MSM, but specifically my letter writers, Dr. Redding, Dr. Alford, Dr. Demi, as well as Dr. Crawford, Dr. Finley, and Dr. Shepard as well. And of course, thank you to all my classmates and congratulations to you all as well. Could not have asked for a better cohort to have spent the last 4 years with. So thank you all for that as well. And I'm happy to announce that I will be going into pathology and I will be staying in the state of Georgia, going to the Medical College of Georgia.
Congratulations. Next, we have Sawyer Reed.
First, I'd like to thank God for watching over us the past 4 years and leading to me where I am today. Wouldn't be here without him. And I next want to thank my wife, who let me put a career behind me and let me pursue medical school. And she's worked so tirelessly as a CPA and helping raise these 2 girls. And so I'm all really thankful for her. I want to thank Harper and Rosalie for giving me something to wake up to every morning and stay motivated and knowing that I'm doing this for them. So Harper, wave. Yeah. Okay. I'd like to thank my parents and the crowd for always supporting me and helping me get through all of life's challenges. I'd like to thank my in-laws that are also here today and their help for the last 4 years, helping watch around the house and everything you guys do, so thank you. Thank you, Olivia and Aubrey, my sisters, for always supporting me as well. And thank you, Nana, who I'm proud of you for getting this on your TV yourself this morning. And I hope your hearing aids are in so you can see this. So without further ado, we practiced all week. We'll see if Harper wants to say where I matched. So I matched urology at...
I see!
Oh, yes, you're 3, at the Medical College of Georgia. Augusta University. Yay.
All right. Thank you, Harper. Next, we have Karima Brokens.
Jersey's in the building once again. I just want to start by thanking from the chronological order. Thank you to my mom. I wouldn't be here without her. I remember talking to her so long ago, and she was like, well, what do you want to be? And I said, a doctor. Well, what if you can't be that? I said, there is no other choice. I want to thank everyone from sitting in an altro at Barnard's with my girl Aquila when we were both pre-med, to becoming a medical scribe because of Anita. The 3 times I had to apply for medical school and did not give up. I appreciate Morehouse for taking a chance on me. Thank you to my wife who I met while I was down here. Thank you to my cohort who held me down during like the roughest year of my life. And thank you to my letter writers, Dr. Mobilaji, Dr. Mobley, and especially Dr. Blake, who agreed to write a letter for me even after we had a very heated discussion about the state of the Democratic Party. Thank you for overlooking that. So I'm pleased to announce that I will be continuing my medical training in family medicine at Wellstar Douglas.
Okay, congratulations. Next, we have Doris Sagastumi.
I'm not going to cry. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to God. I wouldn't be here today without him and his guidance. I want to say thank you to my parents, my mom and dad, for their emotional and financial support through this journey. My mom, you've been here since day one. You felt every anxiety, every victory, every emotion as if it was your own. I can't see Mom cry. You knew every exam date and you prayed not only for me, but my best friends and my colleagues. To my daughter, thank you for being my biggest motivator, my biggest cheerleader, my purpose. To my niece and nephew, thank you for always encouraging me and cheering me on. Thank you to Jackie and Jenna, my besties. We've spent countless nights tackling UWorld questions together. And I couldn't have done this without you guys. I want to say thank you to Morehouse School of Medicine for believing in me and giving me the opportunity to stand here today. And I want to thank my letter writers, Dr. Henn, Dr. Green, Dr. Levine, Dr. Nitskin, and I also want to thank Dr. Morgan, Dr. Patrickson. They've guided me through this difficult journey and through some of the most challenging times of my life, so thank you. And with that being said, my daughter will read where I will be going.
My amazing and inspiring mother, who I am so happy for, is matching in emergency medicine at Wellstar Kennestone.
Congratulations. Next, we have Miss Gael Saint Suma.
Y'all would think with all the names before me, I would have this speech memorized, but first and foremost, I just want to say we made it, y'all. We're here. First and foremost, I just want to thank God for bringing me this far and just for how much further He will take me. He always put me in the places I needed to be to have the impact that I've had and to meet the phenomenal people I have in my life. I'm thankful for my family, friends, my letter writers, my learning community and faculty, and everyone from way before then. I know you guys are watching right now, wherever the cameras are. And yeah, so without further ado, God hasn't failed me yet, and He surely never will. I'm happy to announce that I'll be returning home, going into
Dr. Miskael C. Sumay will be going back home into pediatrics at the University of Miami Hospital, his first choice match. Thank you.
Congratulations. Next, we have Miles Sims.
Luke 12:48 tells us, "To whom much is given, much is required." The first thanks I want to give is to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And what I'm most thankful for that he gave me is this village. The people that stand behind me, I truly couldn't be here today without them. Starting with my mother, who has just inspired me so much, my father, my sister, my aunt, my mother-in-law, my now brother-in-law, my best man, and most importantly now is my fiance, Dr. Amber Flowers. They have been here with me, supporting me through the most challenging times that I never saw for myself. Beyond them, the village that I have watching out there, Black Diamond Golf, Lamar, my godparents. I also want to thank Team Apollo and No Child Left Behind that are here that have always supported me through this journey. Morehouse took a chance on me, 5 years ago. It was the only school that I applied to because I knew that the people here were going to be what I needed to get to this next level. I'm so internally grateful to the administration, Dr. Valerie Montgomery Rice, Dr. Bradley, Dr. Sutton, Dr. Dean Tyndall, so many people, every person that works at Morehouse School of Medicine, I'm forever indebted to you because you are the reason I want to be a doctor. And so with further ado, I'll let my mom share where I'll be spending the next 4 years.
Hello. So I dropped my son off 9 years ago at the AUC. What was his once choice, Morehouse School of Medicine, is now his first choice, and he'll be doing psychiatry at Morehouse School of Medicine.
Congratulations. Next, we'll have Shakira Stewart.
Excuse me as my entire village comes up. It's a lot of people. So I won't hold anyone else up. I first want to give thanks and honor to God, who's my Lord and Savior, to my dad. I know you're looking down and I made you proud. A huge thank you to my village, my parentals, for always keeping me spiritually guided and uplifted. To my grandma for always believing in me from day one and never being afraid to tell the world of my greatness. My aunts, my uncles, cousins, sisters, my brother, for all your love and your support, whether it was a kind word, encouragement, or a prayer. Thank you to my MSMS family, Dr. Finley, Dr. Patterson, Dr. Wimes. Y'all really took a chance on me. Woo, special shout out to girls, girls, girls. My squad, my line sisters, and anyone I've been blessed to call a friend. To my nieces and my nephew, TT loves you, and I hope I inspire you to live up to your greatness. To Brashan, my best friend, thank you for inspiring me and paving the way. Thank you for all the laughs, the meals, and for bringing Max, our cat, into our life. And without further ado, I'm gonna let my mom tell you all where I'll be completing my residency.
Don't make me cry, girl. They don't make me late coming. Her mom don't know, it's a surprise.
Yay! Yeah, gang!
I am proud to announce that Dr. Shakira Stewart will be staying home. She will be going to Morehouse School of Medicine Pediatrics.
We want- We want everybody in the picture. Congratulations. Next, we have Nolan Stubbs.
It's kind of crazy. Man, it's crazy. First and foremost, thank you to my God above. I mean, moving mountains gave me the village that made it too great for me to fail. Thank you. I gotta thank my parents. They were a role model. They set a standard of excellence. I looked up to them. They pushed me. I couldn't have done that without them. To my fiance, Lex, met her when we came into medical school. She's been a rock. She was with me at the highs, the lows, and man, the lows were bad, but she's been with me the entire time. To Matt and Alani, I mean, man, those are the two of the smartest docs that I'm honored to have met. They pushed me as well, and they're the ones that wouldn't let me give this up. I told them I didn't want to do it, and then they told everybody that I was going to do it, so I could not do it. All right, I'll wrap it up. To Dr. Patterson, Dr. Redding, Dr. Smith, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Herbert Carter, thank you for teaching me medicine. To Dr. Gimbel, Dr. Grossberg, Dr. Hong, for teaching me my specialty. And to Dr. Eden and Dr. Ashley and Dr. Roll for showing me that people like me can be in that specialty. I'm going to be a neurosurgeon. And I'm going to Jersey to train, so. Sorry, so I'm going to Newark to Rutgers University. Neurological surgery, it's crazy.
Congratulations. Next, we have Janelle Iris Tango.
Hi, everyone. First, I want to thank God for all his love and support. All of my success and blessings comes from him. I want to thank my family, my two parents who have FaceTimed me through all my tears and have managed to figure out how to ship Filipino food through USPS. Mami, Daddy, salamat po, mahal ko po kayo. My two brothers, Josh and JC, who's taking care of my new niece and goddaughter. Thank you to my wonderful and loving fiance, John. He's coming with me anywhere. And thank you to Morehouse and faculty, especially Dr. Odorinde. I know that letter pulled some weight. Lastly, thank you to all my friends. All those late nights paid off. We're all employed. I'm so excited to come back home and match internal medicine at Mayo Clinic, Jacksonville.
Congratulations. Next, we have Kevin Thornton.
Good afternoon, everyone. So crazy. Man, it's been such a long time coming. I'm just gonna first and foremost say thank you to my amazing family, my mom, my dad, my brother, and my big sis. Thank you guys for all your support and always believing in me, even before I believed in myself. I want to thank my other older sister, Latasha, who passed away when I was younger, but she was the main inspiration for me to go down the path of medicine. I want to thank everyone at Morehouse School of Medicine who's made this possible. One of the students, part of the MD PhD program. So I want to give a special shout out to Dr. Paulson and Dr. Elks for giving me a shot and giving me a chance on the Morehouse side. And also want to thank Dr. Horowitz, Dr. Mary Claire King, and everyone else at University of Washington for believing in me and giving me a shot. I want to thank my mentors, Dr. Emmergluck, Morehouse School of Medicine, currently at University of Chicago, for believing in me, giving me a shot, and giving me a chance to work as a research assistant. I made it. I want to thank Dr. Quach, who gave me a chance to work in her laboratory even after extenuation circumstances at the University of Washington. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I hope you're proud. And I want to thank my letter writers, Dr. Chin, Dr. Levine, Dr. Mathis, and Dr. Emmergluck again. You guys have been amazing. And I have to give a shout out to my girlfriend, Martisha. She's currently in Seattle. I hope you're doing well. See you at graduation, but hey. All right. So, without further ado, we'll get the show rolling. I have the honor and the privilege to announce that I will be attending Duke University Medical Center. I matched into Pediatrics Research Scholars Program. Thank you.
Congratulations. I was trying to remember my MD PhD, so Dr. Kevin Thornton. Next, we have Kaylin Turner.
Wow, we made it, y'all. First, I want to start by thanking God, because I definitely wouldn't be standing here without him. Because let me tell you, there was definitely some times when honestly I was not sure if I was going to make it through. But I did, through his guidance, his strength, and his grace have carried me through every challenge, and for that I'm beyond grateful. For my parents, my grandparents, my brother, and just my village, your encouragement, prayers, and unwavering belief in me have meant everything. You've all been my rock through this whole journey, and I love you all so much. To my friends, Baddie Decisions, and my line sisters, thank you for always being there by my side, even when I've been going through it. You've all been there, whether it be through the late nights or just constantly cheering me on. And to my amazing boyfriend, thank you for your endless love, patience, and support. A special thank you to Dr. Powell and Ms. Gaiman at Clark-Atlanta University and UHSA. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you guys. And also thank you to every single person who helped me through the application process, my letter writers, and everyone who read my personal statement 1,000 times, answered my million questions, and reassured me when I doubted myself. I truly could not have done this alone. And now I am beyond excited to announce that I will be beginning my pediatric residency at Emory University.
Congratulations. Next, we have Lauren Awoke.
First of all, I want to thank God for guiding me through this journey. And I also want to thank my family who came here to support me. My mom, my sister Jennifer. Oh, my mom, my sister Jennifer, I'm sorry, I'm nervous. And then my little sister Chelsea, who wasn't able to come here today. I also want to thank my friends who've supported me these past 4 years, and also all the professors and my letter writers and my mentors that I've had these past 4 years. And I want to announce that I will be doing my transitional year at Brookwood Baptist Health and my radiology residency at LSU.
Congratulations. Next, we have Sadiq Walker Baker.
Got all of us out there. See all of us? Man, blessed to be here. False off. I want to thank God, because without Him, none of this would be possible. So thanks to my mom, my dad, all my brothers and sisters. Obviously, I can see us up there, 107. And all my friends just for holding me down in med school. Thank you to my mentors, Dr. Alade and Dr. Vogt. I'm grateful to be a part of the Morehouse Anesthesia Pipeline Program. Big shout out to my letter writers, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Lieberman, Dr. Sumler, Dr. Kendall, and Dr. Smith. I'm just truly blessed to be in this position, and shout out to all the family members watching on live throughout the country. And I'm gonna have my mama
Well, I would like to say that Sadiq got his first choice with Baylor College School of Medicine in Houston, Texas, for anesthesiology.
Congratulations. Next, we have Dr. Yu Wang.
Good morning, everyone. I want to thank all my letter writers. A special thanks to Dr. Sutton. I also would love to express my thanks to Morehouse School of Medicine, believed in me at the beginning. And also, I would love to thank my family who cheered me through a PhD, MD, and supported me through countless late-night study while raising a little one. And this moment is yours. And I want to special thank my mom, came all the way from China, helped me to watch my daughter, give me the time so I can study. My journey to medicine wasn't linear. I came to this country by myself 18 years ago. As a first-generation immigrant, I faced the visa hurdles, language barriers. I could not pursue medicine at the beginning. But what I've learned is dream never expires. Each detour made me stronger. As a mother, I have learned that resilience is a superpower. Today, I stand here as the proof that mother and dreamer can coexist. To every mother who wondering if it's too late, too hard, or too selfish to pursue a dream, our roles don't define our limits. So today I'm honored to announce that I'm matching to pathology, and my daughter will announce where I'm going to.
Johns Hopkins.
Congratulations. Next, we'll have Shelby Ware.
Okay, so I can't begin this speech without giving all glory to God. He's carried me through step exams, interview season, and everything in between. My story, but his glory. Thank you to my parents, my mom for her unwavering prayers and her unlimited cards in the mail, and for my dad, always cheering me up with a little retail therapy and a good laugh. My sisters, Jaslyn and Jessica, my nephew, Emil, and my niece, Favor, all my family, and also my church family. Thank you to my friends and to Elias for always holding me down, to my line sisters watching, Jory, Kim, Ashley, and support system, to everyone who's ever encouraged me. Thank you to all of the surgeons who have inspired me, Dr. Christy Gooden, Dr. Alford, Dr. Stewart, Dr. Price, Dr. Miller-Hammond. Thank you to Dr. Bradley, to Dr. Herbert Carter for helping me with step 2, Dr. Wimes, and Mr. DeMarcardo. I can't wait to continue to make you all proud. I will be moving to Illinois to complete my general surgery residency at Loyola University.
Congratulations. Next, we have Kennedy Watson.
Hi, everyone. I have a speech prepared. So I want to first start off by thanking God for keeping me through this journey. I'm so blessed and know you've ordered my steps. I also want to take a moment to honor my big cousin, April Lee, who my family is having to lay to rest this afternoon in St. Louis. I'll always honor your memory with the work that I do. To my incredible tribe, words cannot describe how honored I am to have you in my life, especially the ones here with me today. Oops, lost my spot. Thank you for your prayers, check-ins, warm meals, dropping them off to me while I studied at school. If you know, you know. I used to be up in here for days at a time studying for exams. Thank you to my letter writers, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Strozier, and Dr. Foss. I'm so grateful for my family, my friends, my line sister, Dr. Cortland Castleberry, and my NEO, Dr. India Bradley, and mentors for every stage of my journey, especially those who helped me with my residency application. I also want to shout out Mr. DeMarcado, Mrs. Smoke, the library staff, custodial staff, security guards. I'm so appreciative of the work that you all do and did throughout these years. Lastly, I want to thank me for all the work that I put in. And finally, I am beyond excited to announce that I will be doing my internal medicine residency at University of Illinois, Chicago.
Congratulations. Next, we have Jara Nicole Whitehead.
God is so good. So good. I'm so happy to be here, guys. So happy. Thank you, God, for guiding every step of my journey, this entire journey along the way. I also want to thank my family as well. My mama, Jessica Whitehead, my dad, Aaron Whitehead, our friends, Tashonda and Philip, and also my grandma, Miss Ruby Samples, and my brother who couldn't be here today, but Jaron Anthony Whitehead. He's phenomenal. He's a second-year medical student here, and he'll be on this stage in a couple of years. And I also want to thank my letter writers, mentors, and just overall amazing faculty members, Dr. Sharaf, Dr. Manning, Dr. McNair, Dr. Crawford, Dr. LaPue, Dr. Jacob Hicks, and then the infamous Mr. DeMarcado. Also want to thank my fantastic classmates who are my forever family, Alden, Yaley, Van Jones, Tony, Kasona, and my line sister and best friend, Shamar Iman Good. I am truly a Georgia peach. I have been here all my life. I love Georgia, okay? And I'm happy to say that I'm staying home because I match internal medicine at Emory University.
Congratulations. Next, we have Rodney B. Whitney, Jr.
So good afternoon, everybody. First and foremost, all praises to the Most High. He told me, don't forget to thank me when you get on stage. Next, I'd like to thank my mom and my dad, a very big support system that has carried me through in many, many ways, especially financially. I'd also like to thank the writers of my recommendation letters, Dr. Wines, Dr. Funches Jackson in Columbus, Georgia, Dr. Ebonique Moman at Grady, and Dr. Wyatt Thompson in Houston. Lastly, I'd like to thank all of my classmates for supporting us, for us supporting each other, and we're all going to be great physicians. I am happy to announce that I matched into a preliminary position of internal medicine here at Morehouse School of Medicine. Thank you.
Congratulations. Next, we have Adam Whitsitt.
Hey everyone, first of all, I just want to say thank you all for being here. It's such an honor to have you here. It's an exciting moment for all of us. We're really thankful to all the friends and families who have been able to come out and celebrate our time with us. I want to start by with some thank yous of my own. I want to thank my dad. He's been such an inspiration to me throughout my entire life. I don't know where I would be without him. I'd also like to thank my stepmom here as well. She has never shown a modicum of hesitation to help me or support me in any way she possibly could. It's been such a wonderful journey with her. My little brother is here as well, Timothy. I love him to death. He's always such a bright light and encouraging me to keep pursuing what I want to do. I'd like to thank all of my family who's not here, all of my friends who's not here. Everyone has been so incredibly wonderful to me throughout this journey. It's just been such an exciting and thrilling experience to have that many people, rallying behind you and supporting you and helping you on your journey. I'd like to, thank you, my letter writers, everyone who has shown their support and shown their passion in seeing us medical students make our way through. So without further ado, I would like to announce that I have matched my top choice in obstetrics and gynecology at Emory University.
Congratulations. Next, we have Haeyoung Jenna Wan.
Hi, good afternoon. Thank you to Morehouse for the opportunity to study medicine. Thank you especially to Drs. John Patrickson, Martha Elks, Brenda Clement, and Amy Mork for their support and guidance during my time here. To my letter writers, Drs. Christy McKay, Lori Singleton, Quentin Ted Smith, Norberto Foz, and Nathan Scholar, thank you for your support and for your teaching. Thank you to my friends standing on stage with me, Doris, Jackie Lynn, and Jackie Falawade, for always having my back and for always supporting me. Also, thank you to my parents watching overseas from South Korea. 엄마, 아빠 많이 사랑하고 너무 고맙고 오래오래 같이 잘 살자. Lastly, but most importantly, thank you, Lord God, for everything. I would not be standing here without you, without your grace and blessing. Please continue to watch over me as I start my psychiatry residency here at Morehouse School of Medicine.
Congratulations. We have a lot of W's, but we're moving. Next, we have Michaela Woodard.
Hello, everyone. I'm just so delighted to be here today. It's so surreal. It feels like it's been a very long 4 years. But first, I just want to thank God. I'm so grateful. I want to thank my parents who are so happy I have a job so I can pay my own bills now. I want to thank my right hand, Jalen, who has always been supporting me through this journey. And I want to thank my friends. I want to thank my family who's watching. I don't have a lot of words to say, but I'm just so grateful to announce that I matched OBGYN at Morehouse School of Medicine.
Congratulations. Next, we have Justin James Woolridge.
Thank you, everybody. Good afternoon. First, I'd like to thank God for the glorious gift of life that He has given us. I'd like to thank my family, the ones on the stage and the ones back at home. Thank you so much for being there through thick and thin. I'd like to thank Morehouse School of Medicine for turning this glorious dream of becoming a physician into reality. I'd like to thank the class of 2025. You guys were great. We are the future of medicine. Let's be great at it. I'm happy to announce that I've matched at my first choice, internal medicine at the Mayo Clinic in Rochester, Minnesota.
Congratulations. Next, we have Tatiana Young.
All right, first off, I want to thank God. Without Him, none of this could be possible. I want to thank my family, my mother, and my grandmother's here, all my family that's watching, my father, my uncles, aunts, cousins, all of y'all, for supporting me and believing through me in this long, very long journey. My friends who've been listening to me vent and encouraging me to push through, my letter writers and mentors, Dr. Alford, Dr. Henry, Dr. Stewart, Dr. Cassader. I couldn't have gotten here without you. And my mom's gonna announce where I'm gonna go.
Well, Dr. Tatiana Young will be going to Rutgers, New Jersey Medical School. And she's gonna be doing general surgery. Her first choice.
Congratulations. Next, we have, come on, we have Dr. Peter Youssef.
Thank God. I want to start by thanking my letter writers, Dr. Crawford, Dr. Malone. I want to thank Dr. Wimes for always checking in on me and being there for me when I didn't even realize I needed it at times. I want to thank Dr. Patrickson for getting me through very hard times and believing in me always and his kind words. I want to thank Dr. Geary because I don't think he knows it, but the few conversations we've had together have showed me how I want to practice in the future. I want to thank my parents, my mom for always being there for me and being someone I can talk to, and my dad for calling me randomly and asking me how I feel, and reminding me that I didn't do this by myself, any of it, but it was all God. I want to thank Stephen, the best younger brother I could have asked for, always making me laugh and carrying me through Brawl Stars for the past couple of years. I want to thank my grandparents and family who have been the reason, who have prayed for me the past 25 years and are the reason why I'm here now. And my roommate, Tony, who somehow dealt with me for 2 years. And then lastly, again, thank God because he has been so, so good to me. And he is the reason why I'm here right now. And Stephen will announce where I am for the next 4 years.
Peter has matched with his first choice for OBGYN at Loma Linda.
Congratulations. And now we have Jerry Yu.
Sweet. Well, I just want to say congrats to everyone. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for staying. I know it's very long. I want to say thank you to my family, my mom, my dad, Kevin, and my beautiful girlfriend, Min. These guys have sacrificed so much for me to get here, so thank you guys so much. I want to thank my letter writers, Dr. Carson, Dr. Hill, Dr. Butler-Rice, and Dr. Branch, who's in the building as well. I would not be in the specialty I'm doing without you, Dr. Branch, so thank you so much. I want to thank my friends from home, the Rock Squad, my friends from college, everyone else, Matt Wareham for living with me for 3 years, and just everyone, all the other friends I made along the way. So just to keep it short, my TY year I'm doing at Northeast Georgia Medical Center, and I'm doing my physical medicine and rehab residency at Emory University.
Congratulations. You all, can we give this wonderful group of students a raucous, loud round of applause? Thank you all so much, and that extends to yourselves. Before we leave, I just wanted to give a special thanks to the Office of Student Affairs, the events team and staff, everybody who our students thanked. Thank them again, our faculty, our leadership, the match day committee, and our dynamic student leaders who put so much time into making this work, our SGA and MD4 leaders. Thank you so much. All right, so I know everybody's hungry, so we are going to have a reception in our Smyrie Conference Center. However, before we close, Dr. James McCoy was going to come to the stage with some brief closing words and blessing the reception.
Working.
Thank you, Dr. Bradley. This is indeed a great occasion. So we are here in the 50th year of the Morehouse School of Medicine, and we're celebrating Match Day. We give great thanks to our Creator and to the leaders, our President, Montgomery Rice, to our Dean, to our Associate Dean, Dr. Erica Sutton, Dr. Elks, and others. But most of all, we're thankful for the parents, the friends, the relatives, the husbands, the wives, the church members who support all of our learners. It is indeed a pleasurable and a wonderful situation. As the President said, Match Day is probably more exciting than graduation because it gives you the next step in your training to become truly what God has given you to be, a physician with love and compassion, skill, and most of all, the knowledge to deliver unconditionally the best in healthcare with precision and compassion and empathy. And so as we get ready to go and partake of the nutrition that has been provided for us today, let us bow respectfully for a word of prayer. Gracious Creator, we thank Thee for this day. We thank Thee for the lives that You have given us to teach, to love, and to devote all the skills and knowledge that You have given to us. Help them as they go forward, to go forward with determination, with resilience, but most of all, with love and kindness and compassion. We thank Thee for the friends, the families, the wives, the husbands, the church members. We thank Thee for this occasion, gracious God, for we know without it, our people suffer, that without it, the birth rate in our communities are unacceptable. Without it, our loved ones go without mental care. Without it, our individuals who have various diseases suffer. Give us Your grace, but most of all, give us Your love. Help us as we go forward to know that You love and care for each of us, and that we must love and care for each other. Grant us Your peace, grant us Your love. And as we partake of the food that has been prepared, let it be given to us to nourish our bodies and souls, and most of all, to help us to learn to love and forgive. This is our prayer as we all say, Amen.
Thank you, Dr. McCoy. Amen. You can go out of both sides. Okay, you can go both sides. And we'll see you at the reception. Students, we have things for you out there, okay? Congratulations.